Hello, dear followers. Chef Oktay has prepared a very popular appetizer called Topick. Oh God, it looks so good. Let's see what happened while making this appetizer. Please watch the video until the end. I am waiting for your points. I prefer red onions. You can also use regular white onion if you prefer. The method here is to use chopped onions. I don't chop the red onion lengthwise. I chop the red onion at a short distance. I will roast it with pistachios and currants. Dear followers, I take the pistachios in the oil, stir them a bit. They will fry very quickly. We don't want them to burn, but we want them nice and fried. Then I add the chopped red onions right away. We start frying. Let's add the salt right away, because salt softens it real quick. It also makes it tastier. We roast the onions. We're going to caramelize them, my dear followers. First, I took 2 spoons of peanuts. The peanuts got roasted and turned color. Then we added the red onions. I am now adding 2 spoons of currants here. We put the salt from the beginning, and because we did that, it softened the onions very quickly, my dear followers. Okay, this one's ready. I add a little bit of cinnamon here. You can add a teaspoon or more. It is possible to increase if you like. Well, now I add half a tea glass of tahini here on the caramelized onion right away. I turned off the stove. We'll use the rest of tahini later on for serving. There are many different appetizer recipes on Chef Oktay's channel, my dear followers. There are various kinds of appetizers from chili paste, eggplant paste with tahini to Russian salad. Now I am adding recipes for fava and Topick to the list. Yes, the filling of our appetizer is ready. It's got pistachios, grapes, tahini, and onion. Now it's time for the part with chickpeas and potatoes. We have 2½ cups of boiled chickpeas here. Remember, I've poured a little more than half of the tahini to the onion mixture here. Now, I am pouring olive oil on it. Not too much. 2 or 3 tablespoons is enough. And just enough salt. Let's see if these potatoes will fit. I hope it can take all of them, or you can grate the potatoes. I'll take a little risk because I like taking risks. Let's see how it goes. What if the food processor doesn't take all the potatoes? You'll be in trouble, Chef Oktay. I'm closing the lid patiently, and then we'll see how it turns out. Well, our filling is out of the fridge. It has thickened a bit, but it should have waited a little longer. Or you can put 2 potatoes if you want. It's softer than it's supposed to be. If you ask why, it's because of the potatoes, my dear followers. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We quickly wet the plastic bag with a brush, and we take the filling over here. We pour it in the center. So, potatoes have this thing. They soften the dish they go in. They become really, really soft. This appetizer is called Topick because top is Turkish for ball and it's round like a ball. Now we dip our spatula in water. Let's spread our spatula slightly. It spreads with love, and we put our filling with pine nuts, grape and cinnamon in. My dear followers, we used to make these in the hotels and restaurants where I worked. I remember from those years. Now hold the 2 ends of the bag like this. In those places we used to do it with a cloth. Cloth is a good idea. Plastic bag is also fine. Now we bring the ends together, just like this. Pinch the ends like this. We squeeze them here. Won't you squeeze, my darling? We do it with love. We turn it like this. And now we're going to turn it upside down. All right, darling? Are you done? Yes, it's done. I'm going to open it. It's really easy to make. There's no end of solutions in the kitchen, but Chef Oktay is having quite a hard time. Unfortunately, it didn't harden. 3 potatoes were too many. I'm very embarrassed, but I received support from my followers. They said things like, Chef Oktay, don't be upset. We'll eat it anyway. The potato amount was a little too much. That's why. You consoled me. Thank you. God bless you. As we say, solutions are endless in the kitchen. Keeping that in mind, we'll fix it now. So, what do? I just flatten it here. Darling, will you flatten out? Yes, you will. And now, my dear followers, I'm going to put my onion filling here. The only problem is that the consistency is too soft. I tasted it, and it's all good, dear followers. We got it. I remember when we boil the potato for dough and put it in, it absorbs a considerable amount of flour. But I didn't expect it doing the same thing with chickpeas. Please forgive me. We were supposed to make them into balls, but it was just not meant to be. So we gave it a long shape. We produced an alternative solution for you right away. Okay, now I'm going to use a spatula. Here we hide the onions in between. After that, we continue with the decoration. Dear followers, we couldn't make our appetizer into balls, but the solutions in the kitchen do not end. We turned it into a baton. If you put just one boiled potato, the problem will be solved. Now I'm going to sprinkle some pine nuts on it. Roasted or unroasted, it doesn't matter. Both are fine. It gives a very good flavor. Now, let's sprinkle some currants on the edges after the pine nuts. If you like extra tahini, you can pour a little tahini. I'm just saying for those who like tahini. Now I'm pouring olive oil on it. Yes, let's pour the olive oil over it with love. After pouring the olive oil, let's hurry up and sprinkle a little bit of ground red pepper. As the last touch, we sprinkle some chili pepper. Our recipe is complete, my dear followers. Things may happen in the kitchen. I mean, it just happens. I didn't cut anything in the video. I shared what I experienced in its natural state. These are the things that can happen to us in the kitchen in life. My precious audience, I love you very much. Please support my channel to grow. Enjoy your meal. Recipes for appetizers, desserts, and everything will keep coming. Goodbye. See you.